don't know how well you guys will show up, but right now it is snowing and there's actually some snow on the ground. I'm so happy. Oh, look at how big the flakes are. This is so cool. And for me, this is totally normal. This is totally normal for me to see snow in November. This is awesome! So cool. It's not gonna stick though. It's still a little bit too warm for the snow to stick. But it's snow. We didn't even have snow this time last year. Yay! Good morning guys, quick video today. I hope you guys all like the little clip I'm going to put in front of this from yesterday because it snowed! I seriously did not think we were going to get any snow because the radar pictures were like the snow was just going north of us. So I'm like, oh, we're not going to get any snow. And if we do get any snow, it won't stick. It stuck. And then it melted. But we had snow yesterday and I got so excited. So I hope it shows up well in the video. I'm not sure because, again, I'm using my phone to do this. So, that was awesome. Snow, first snow of the year. But it's kind of like we have to like 3 snows and that will stick for good. But yay, we had snow and I posted it on Twitter and that automatically gets sent to my Facebook. And my dad, he did a teary face. This is what's hysterically funny. My dad is like me. He wants to move up to the UP. He wants to move to the northern part of Michigan because it's so pretty up there. There's so many trails. There's so much stuff to do. It's very nice. It's very peaceful, relaxing. There's just one problem. He doesn't like winter and he doesn't like snow. And up there, they are pretty much the only place still in Michigan guaranteed to have snow at Christmas or any time in the winter. So he doesn't like snow, but he wants to move up there. Whereas I love snow and I want to move up there, but I don't ski. I just like snow. I would learn to snowshoe though. I think I would like to learn how to do snowshoes or cross-country ski. That would be fun. Brother and I just went out to Speedway. I got a hot chocolate with peppermint mocha, 2 pumps. I'm trying to watch my sugar intake. I don't know why. I just noticed, when I was working in the Halloween store, especially I started out, I was like eating a ton of junk food. And then the past few weeks, I've kind of like just stopped being really interested in junk food and stuff like that. And to the point where I had like 3 pieces total of Halloween candy. So I'm trying to be very careful and watch I'm not sure why I suddenly decided I want to watch my sugar, but I am. So this is a problem with the hot chocolate is pretty much straightforward, but the peppermint, when you do peppermint hot chocolate, they have like sugar and then they have added sugars. So this isn't too bad. The peppermint mocha has 16 grams of sugar and then 16 added sugars. But the peppermint hot chocolate I have has like 36 sugars and then like 48 added sugars. So I'm not going to be drinking it that often, but other than that, I love my peppermint hot chocolate. I'm happy. It'll be a treat. It was cold. I wore my red flats without socks. I was freezing my feet off. My poor toes. But yeah, okay, so this is going to be a quick vlog, and the reason I was debating about even vlogging today, because I'm not really doing anything today, just chilling out. I'm not even really planning on writing today. I'm just going to take a break, relax. I got really far in my writing, so I'm doing really good. I might write a little bit. But I'm relaxing, I'm chilling. But last night, it came down. Big, huge Star Wars breaking news, people. Oh my gosh, I got so excited. I saw this article on Yahoo, and I thought it was a joke because you have to take articles you see on Yahoo with a grain of salt. So I did not believe it at first. But the news, the big breaking Star Wars news, it is official. Star Wars announced it on their website. They had all their social media accounts going crazy. Disney, Her Universe, everybody. Rian Johnson has been signed to do a brand new Star Wars trilogy. That is huge. And before you go, it's just going to be No, it's not going to be a trilogy following the Skywalker family. No, it's going to be a brand new trilogy with never before seen characters taking place in a part of the Star Wars galaxy we have never been to before. That is huge news. Why? Because my hopes are up, and I want it to be, I really hope it is, something to do with Star Wars The Old Republic. And if you guys have watched my videos, you know, especially since I started playing Star Wars The Old Republic, I have really been kind of hoping that Disney goes and does something with this amazing part of the Star Wars Legends universe, brings it back into the new canon. They have so many amazing characters and stories they could do with the Old Republic. I mean, they don't even have to touch the established Old Republic characters of like Satele-Shan, Bastila-Shan, Revan, any of those characters there. They could create all new characters, and then they would still have this amazing, speaking of Star Wars, a Disney commercial just came on. And it has Stormtroopers. They could just do this whole, see? Stormtroopers! They could just do new characters, insert them into this world, and just have so many storytelling possibilities within the Old Republic. I think that would be an amazing thing. I mean, Dave Filoni talked about how at Celebration they're already working on new projects for Lucasfilm Animation, and I'm like Old Republic, and I know because I signed it. There was a petition 1 or 2 years ago for Disney to do some sort of project with the Old Republic. I mean, just looking at those cinematic release trailers for the game, that is like writes itself to be a movie in itself. Like literally, when you're playing Old Republic, you're in a movie. So it would be so cool to do Old Republic. And not only did they announce that Rian Johnson is going to be heading the new trilogy for Star Wars, they also announced that their new Disney streaming service, which I was doubtful, but now I'm thinking about getting if I get a job, is going to have not 1, not 2, but apparently 3 new TV series based on best-selling Disney franchises. One of which is going to be High School Musical. Apparently they're going to do one with Monsters University, but as a Star Wars fan, the one that made me freak out was they will be doing a live-action Star Wars TV show on the Disney streaming service. That's right, finally! Finally! And why am I saying finally? I'm saying finally because the whole reason we even had the Clone Wars TV series from both 2003 and 2008 was because George Lucas was using that animated series, both of them, to experiment with the idea of possibly doing a live-action Star Wars TV series in the future. That's why we have the amazingness that is Star Wars The Clone Wars, because George Lucas was using it to kind of get this idea about whether or not he could legitimately do a live-action Star Wars TV show. That was years ago. Flash forward to now, with Disney announcing they're doing a new streaming service, and one of the things they're doing is a live-action Star Wars show. I am pumped. I am excited. I cannot wait. I saw that, I'm like, sold. I am excited because especially since even though this is a Disney streaming service, it's apparently still going to be cheaper than Netflix. Which my dad no longer has because Netflix bumped their prices up sky high, so my dad doesn't get Netflix anymore, which is fine with me. But I am so finding any way I can to get the Disney streaming service because, oh my gosh, that makes me so excited. Not only will have all these new shows, but they're also going to have all the Disney movies, all the old Disney shows, all the current Disney shows apparently. It's going to be like your one-stop shop if you are a Disney buff. Ding! So all the Star Wars movies are apparently going to be on it, all the Marvel stuff, and I think it's going to be awesome. You know, it's going to be amazing, it's going to be great, and I like it. And of course, I'm super excited about the fact that there's going to be a Star Wars TV series. Live action! Because I'm like, that's like the best news ever, and I can't wait. I'm super excited. And again, I'm wishing if they don't do something with Old Republic for the movies or the animation, maybe again this would be a good place to do Old Republic. And you can't say they took Old Republic out of canon. The stuff they have said it's Legends, but here's the thing: if you watch the Citadel arc of the Clone Wars in season 4, no, season 3. In season 3, in the Citadel arc, I think it's Series 10. I can't say his name. It's one of the Masters actually says when they're getting ready to fly down to save Obi-Wan, Anakin, Ahsoka, Rex, Fives, Tarkin, and a bunch of the other people from the Citadel, that he hasn't seen battle, that there hasn't been battles like this since the days of the Old Republic. I'm like, so technically the Old Republic, what happened during the Old Republic is still canon. They just haven't explored that yet. So maybe certain events aren't canon anymore, but it's clear that the Old Republic, that big conflict between like the Sith and the Sith Empire and the Republic, or maybe the Jedi and the Mandalorians, that still happened. I mean, we still have hints of that Mandalorian Jedi conflict during the Mandalorian arcs when we see when Vizsla references that, hey, look, I have the Darksaber that one of my ancestors looted from the Jedi Temple. Which, well, how would they be able to loot it unless there's something happened? So, I'm thinking there are still enough hints of what happened in the Old Republic in Clone Wars, in the new canon for Star Wars, that could be a very viable and very great idea to go explore those ideas and further flesh them out, because that would just be amazing and wonderful. And of course, I'm absolutely in love with the Old Republic, and I am still in the midst of writing my Star Wars fanfiction, my Anakin and Arlie series, but I'm actually I'm on book 9, there's going to be 11 books, and even though I'm not even halfway through book 9, I'm already thinking about future writing projects I want to do, whether I want to go ahead and do my original novel, or just keep working on fanfiction, sticking within Star Wars, and I'm thinking of maybe doing a Star Wars Old Republic fanfiction, because I think that would be because it'd be really fun to do and explore. And my idea is a character, and I don't know if it would work. I have this character in my head. I already gave her a name, Crystal, and the thing is her mother was a former Jedi and her father was a former Sith. And she gets caught up in the war. So that's my idea. I'm not sure if it's going to work, but first I kind of have to get done with what I'm working on. So I'm super excited. I'm super pumped. I'm looking at the pretty reads. I also did some Christmas planning today. I did my room layout, so I'm trying to figure out where everything goes. The sad thing is this is my little sewing. I don't actually sit here to sew. This is where all my sewing stuff is kept. But during Christmas, because I have to move that chair over, and I don't want it to look really cramped over there, and since I'm just going to put a bunch of this stuff in the closet anyway, this table might get folded down, put under my bed with the other table, and I might have to put my baby on the floor. My sewing machine might have to go on the floor. But it's in the case. That's a good thing. So I gotta tear it down. I'm also thinking about the top of my bookcase, which you guys have seen, which is cluttered with a bunch of knickknacks and stuff like that. I'm thinking about totally clearing off like the little knickknacks, like the bunny rabbits and the figurines and stuff. I have Twilight Sparkle up there. She might be getting moved to a bookcase. But I'm thinking about getting rid of all these knickknacks. And some of that, I'm taking them down during Christmas and decorating the top of this and just having my angel and my holiday Barbie. And then after Christmas, I'll put up my godmother's candy dish, my grandmother's cookie jar, my teacup, and this. It's a mug from when Charles and Diana got married. So I might keep that up there, but I'm definitely thinking about cleaning that off, because it needs to be cleaned off. And there's a lot of stuff up there that I don't know why I have out there. I don't really have any place to put it, but excuse me. I'm probably gonna burn my mouth. Oh, it's so good. Probably need to mix it up a little bit. Really tastes the peppermint. But yeah. Other than that, quick update. I was talking about my social/romance life. Well, kind of moved on from Aaron S., my friend. I talked about it. The last time we saw each other, I was just like, he's really not... The thing is I look at him, and his attitude is so similar to my brother's, and I can deal with my brother. I don't need another version of my brother in my life, and he is just like... So... out there, and he's not being aggressive about his needs anymore, but I'm just sitting there going, how is this relationship going to work? He wants some sort of relationship. I'm planning to move away, head north in like 2 to 3 years. He wants to go to Texas. I don't want to move out of Michigan, so I just want to So I don't think really there's anything worth there for me to pursue romantically. I mean, I want to stay his friend, but honestly, I'm not interested in him anymore as a romantic interest, especially since I met somebody else. Kind of. I joined a group called Star Wars Singles on Facebook, and I connected with a guy, and he lives out in California, but he wants to move here to Michigan. I think I mentioned him, and we've been messaging each other, and we messaged each other a lot last night, and he is very sweet. He's a lot older than me. He's like 7 years older than me. I don't care. He's very sweet. He's very kind, and he's a huge Star Wars fan. He likes Disney. He loves Christmas. He kind of has the same goals as I do and where I want to live. I don't want to live in a big city. He doesn't want to live in a big city. He wants to live somewhere small and quiet. So we kind of have a lot of the same goals, and he's very sweet, and we talked last night, and we both really want to meet. The problem is that I cannot fly out to California, and I wouldn't fly out to California, and I can't afford to drive out there. And right now, he is not in a position where he can come to Michigan for a visit, so he's actually thinking about moving here just to meet me. So he's a nice guy. I mentioned him. He's very polite. He's a gentleman, and I'm just enjoying messaging him and stuff. He's very sweet, and he makes me smile. So I was like this with Aaron S, but it feels different with Michael. I feel like we connected more, and we're connecting more easily. And so if he watches this, it's a surprise because I haven't told Aaron S that I've been messaging this guy. But I feel kind of guilty, but at the same time I don't, because technically we weren't dating. So but that's that. Today is just a chill out, relax day. I might take a soak. I'm going to get some fruit. My mom made biscuits this morning, so I think I'm going to have some of my buffalo chicken with biscuits. My brother and I love biscuits. We used to call them biscuit. But some biscuits, watch some videos, chill out, maybe write a little bit. I'm not totally sure I'm going to write today. I had to put the vlog up. I have to edit. Actually, I already edited today's vlog. I had to put this up and get it pieced together. And then, obviously, I'm going to play Old Republic. I'm so happy they got the North American servers online. I am no longer on, my guild, we no longer use the Jedi Covenant server. We are now on a server called Starforge, which I kind of miss being part of Jedi Covenant, but it's nice. I'm having fun. I can't believe I'm already on Chapter 3 with Amy and my smuggler. It sure feels like it's going by fast with her. But I'm already on Chapter 3 with my smuggler, and it's fun. I'm confused because I'm trying to remember with the Jedi art because it's been a while. But I thought when you played as a Jedi, in Chapter 3 you go to 2 worlds, one called Voss and one called Balsavas. And I always thought you went to Voss first, and then you went to Balsavas. But, yeah, as a consular, you go to Voss first, and then you go to Balsavas. But apparently, as a smuggler, you go to Balsavas first, which is kind of weird for me. So, I'm taking Amy into Balsavas. Elaine is on Tatooine. And then, surprise, I cannot believe this, but I can make 5 characters now as a free-to-play player. When they did the United Forces update, they actually increased the number of characters a free-to-play player can make. As a free-to-play player, I can make 3. I can actually make 5 now. So, I have Amy and my smuggler. I have Elaine, my knight. And then when Elaine is at Hoth, I was going to go and do my Jedi Consular, which is a Jedi Shadow, because they have this ability called Sneak, where they go, like, invisible and they sneak past the enemies, which makes it so easy. Except when you get caught by the stupid probe droid scanners. That makes me growl. But, I was going to redo my Counselor, and instead I'm now going to do the Trooper for the Republic. So that way I will do the 4 of the 8 character classes for the light side. Because there's 4 for the dark side. And there's Bounty Hunter, Imperial Trooper, Sith Sorcerer, and then like Sith Warrior? There's 2 classes of Sith just like there's 2 classes of Jedi. And then I thought it was Mandalorian for the Trooper. It's actually Imperial Trooper for the Republic Trooper. And then Bounty Hunter instead of Smuggler. I don't really want to play the bad guys. I got so upset yesterday because I was playing as like Amy Ann, and I was messaging Michael, and at certain points you have choices to make in the dialogue, and they'll be like light side or dark side. I always, always, always choose light side because I want to be good. And then last night I made a stupid mistake. I was talking to one of my Akavi, one of my companions for my smuggler, and without thinking, I hit an answer, and then I realized I saw the bottom of the screen light up red. I'm like, oh, no, I picked the wrong answer. I picked a dark side answer. I got so upset, and then, like, my guild, one of the people in my guild was teasing me. He's like, oh, we have to kill you. And I'm like, no, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Look, I chose a light side answer. It's fine. I'm good. I cleared it up. I was so upset, and the teasing was so bad. So, but that's why I love my guild, so I'm going to get going. It is time for food. Chicken and biscuit. Yay! So, I will talk to you guys later. Stay safe. Stay sane. Have a great day. And I'm sending you lots of love, hugs, and prayers. Bye.